Right, Sean, Sean. It's time to watch Candyman. Have any ideas? Have any ideas what this is?
A man that makes candy.
No.
Is it like a? What is it? What's that story about the two kids? Is it Hansel and Gretel? Where they come across a witch that like feeds them loads of sweets.
Yeah.
Is it like that? Is it like that where like this is kind of that's like feeding like kids loads of sweets and he like fats them up and then eats them or something?
No, but you know, fair enough. Yeah, you know, I can see why that would be your guess.
If not, is it like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is he luring kids into
Nope.
his? No.
So I know what this film's about, but I've never seen the film.
Oh, so we're both on the same boat.
Both reacting. But the thing is that I know what the film's about.
Okay, but you haven't seen it, so you
I've
don't.
never seen it.
So we could get some scares.
So I
from
could
you.
get some scares from me.
That makes me feel better about myself. Because there's probably going to be a lot of scares from me.
Well, this was made in the 90s? 90s? Yes, 92.
And this is the older one.
Yep. So let's watch. This is not one that me and Nicole used to watch.
It isn't?
No.
Okay. So you decided to torture me with it?
Because if it was one of the ones that me and Nicole used to watch, I probably could have acted it from beginning to end. Because, you know, me and Nicole used to only watch like a handful of videos back in those days. VHSs. And I had Butler to hold on to. And like sort of put him on the side of the bed where the door was. So if something so if something came in.
Butler, who was a big softie who would probably like show burglars well like the jewellery and that is.
This isn't what I thought the Candyman was about.
Is that all wasps?
Looks like it, that.
Not where like when it's just one wasp, imagine if it was just a cloud of wasps.
Here behind you, breathing down your neck. You wanna try?
It is one of those things.
So it's like
It's Bloody Mary, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Billy began. He looked in the mirror and he said,
If you see an actor you recognise, got to say film. There he was in. I'll go first. Terminator 2.
Who her?
Him. The teacher.
I'm crap at stuff like that.
I don't know his name. Terminator 2, he was John Connor's foster parent.
Yeah.
The one that gets stabbed in the mouth when he's drinking milk. The Candyman can. If I ever catch you doing anything like this,
I wouldn't. Sean, this is me who can't even watch a horror movie.
I'll make Nicole slap you. A hook is a very unforgiving weapon as well, isn't it?
And they didn't believe her. They thought the lady was crazy, right?
Like,
So she called 911
let me
again,
explain.
and they
Try to explain
still
that.
didn't believe her.
With a knife, say like in Scream, with a knife, there's like a lot of places you can be stabbed and survived, but with a hook, if a hook goes in, unless it like comes out a very, very certain way, it's going to do a lot of damage. 21 deaths.
I'm sorry, if something like that was actually happening, and they were all dying the same way after they supposedly said Candyman 5 times in a mirror, surely you would just go, okay, I'm not an idiot, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. But you always get those people who are like, despite all the evidence that whoever does this doesn't survive,
I will survive.
I'll survive. Unless you're Brock Lesnar, you're not surviving something like this.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes, because Brock Lesnar could eat everything.
It's people like this that, like, I feel no sympathy for when they eventually die. Like, you caused this.
I can say this without being sexist. Idiot woman! You say it as well. Idiot woman.
I'm just. Oh.
Oh, Trevor.
Did you jump that time?
Maybe a little bit.
Like, this happens. They do the stupid thing, and then they spend their time being scared. So why would you do the stupid thing?
Because they're idiots.
Well, I hope that reasoning comforts you when you get your insides put on the outside. Like the man with a hook.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Am
like...
I right though? The idea of a hook is like...
It's like, you know, when they designed those... I don't know if it was the Turks who designed arrows that when they go inwards, you can't pull them back out, otherwise they just tear your entire innards out. I don't know if it was the Turks who designed those arrows. But like, especially with a hook, unless you sort of took it out exactly the way it goes in, any way that it comes out,
You're just going to tear
your innards. The boombox over there?
boombox.
Yeah. You used to have to put your cassettes in. Nicole used to have one of them.
I love how she said lock the car, but she left the window slightly open so they could just...
going inside.
Any place that has like graffiti on the walls like that either is covered in urine or...
urine.
Yeah. This is the type of place that people go for wheeze on nights out. Yeah. So she's primary protagonist. Nothing's going to happen to her.
It's alright, there's nothing to see.
She's secondary protagonist. She's probably dead. Husband is probably also dead because he seems a bit sleazy. But,
Yeah.
oh, that's gross. 1992, do you think they'll have had mobile phones?
I mean, they'll have had phones, not like our kind of phones.
But I don't think they'd have iPhones in the 90s. I imagine they would have had those ones that sort of...
With the wire.
Yeah.
It's like...
Click, yeah. The one that every time you see one in a film, but Dad always says he used to have one.
actually...
I know. Like, if I was her at this point, I'd be like, I'm putting my foot down now. Get out
I know, I would...
of the blooming medicine cabinet. Oh, it's the Doberman. She seems like quite a nice... Seems like quite a nice young lady.
Making a mess here, huh? Thank you.
I bet the Doberman's got a really funny name.
You got kids?
Like-
Like Ronald or...
Like, I was going to say Pudgy.
Oh! Jeez.
Hello, Pudgy.
I'm like on high alert here.
Just
I'm jumping at
relax.
everything.
She's just asking to be... She's...
Stop,
Oh,
like...
emotionally manipulating a boy.
If something happens to that boy because of you, I swear.
She's begging to be murdered.
You building a bonfire? Yeah, for the party.
Oh no, there's always a party. It's always dumb women, isn't it? Like, maybe it was just the 90s, but almost everyone, all protagonists of these types of movies almost always seem to be women.
Like get themselves in bad situations.
I wonder if maybe Hollywood at the time just assumed that women were more stupider than men.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, probably actually. 90s.
Oh. Or is it fecal matter?
Oh, yes, bees. Oh, you were right, well done. Maybe that's why the bees were at the beginning.
Oh! Who's that?
Hey!
Rude.
Did they just beat her up? Yeah, they beat her up, didn't they?
Oh.
Yes?
I came for you.
Oh dear.
What's wrong with her?
She's being sort of zapped. It's like she's hypnotized.
But I'm late.
You are not content with the stories, so I was obliged to come.
Yeah, he's definitely the Candyman.
Right.
So is he going to kill other people to prove that he's real? He... Oh, whoa. He might just have the creepiest voice I've ever heard. Oh, the dog! What the bloody Nora happened? The dog and the baby? Literally the only two people we said we didn't want anything to happen to. Oh, so she hasn't killed the baby.
Okay, thank God. What?
She killed the dog!
Yeah. But
I love the omens. So where is
something
he?
about the baby though, isn't it? It's like he fell in love with that last, the Candyman, and
It's an emergency, Trevor. Pick up the phone.
She had a baby.
she
that
had
says.
a baby, yeah. So it's like something to do with babies.
Yeah, there was also
The last at the beginning that she was babysitting, wasn't she?
say this.
She keeps on getting like things, doesn't it? Where like it shows you her face, but there's like fire. Is it gonna be something like she was like that? The last he fell in love with or something. That's why he's not killing her. Is it gonna be something weird like that?
Ah, that would be weird, wouldn't it? I like how you're trying to piece it together.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem.
I'm too busy trying to make humour.
It's weird though that he wouldn't kill her. Like he's killed everyone, but not her.
She was the one that was doubting him, though, wasn't she? Everyone seemed to believe in him except her.
Yeah, but he could have just killed her, and that would have.
She wouldn't
Proved.
have learned. Why kill her? If he killed her, she wouldn't have learned anything.
I should have learned that he was real.
For the 3 seconds that she would have been alive. He is. He stood behind her.
Is he?
See us. Is that the picture? Is that what she was seeing? The flash of the camera? Oh, she's not going to go and say his name, is she? Don't do something stupid.
No, because she's gonna get other people. What if it like triggers it though?
You've already killed a dog, and there's a boy missing. Stop, fanning around with this stuff. Sure.
Oh, she's gonna close it and come behind her.
Behind her, nothing there. Shut it. Maybe behind her.
I
Dog.
hate stuff.
Dog, lay down.
Do you believe in me?
Keep away from me!
I have the child. Allow me to take you, or he will die in your place. Your disbelief destroyed the faith of my congregation. Without them, I am nothing.
So is the boy where that photo is?
So it made it seem like.
Which is just down the road from...
Well, because he's going to try and blame her for the death again.
Probably. Oh, it's so meaty. So it's making it seem like he almost needs everyone to believe in him. And her... Oh.
Won't they be able to tell that it's... all the photos are around her? I mean, she's got injured, isn't she, on the back of her neck?
Christ alive.
No, but they said they could tell with other victims that it was a hook and not a knife, but she was holding a knife, so surely they'd be able to know.
Yeah, but at that point, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
So?
Second time she's found in a crime scene with a dead body.
Yeah, but it's... yeah, but still...
I thought the Scream voice was creepy. His voice is... Wait, I'm going to find out his name. He's probably a really famous... There's probably a lot of people who would probably not forgive me for not knowing his name. Yeah, it's different from other slashers in that you haven't seen most of the kills on screen. You've seen the aftermath. Which is sort of leave the boy alone.
We have to assess your ability to stand trial.
Christ alive.
You've been charged with first-degree murder.
How's she gonna get out of that?
Prove it's not her.
How? By saying that a ghost man killed everyone?
Why don't you tell me what happened?
So can she not remember that she's envisioning him? Can she not remember?
Maybe not. Although you'd think she would, because she seems to be like on edge, isn't she?
Well, everything that I was saying about not seeing someone getting... She is going to get framed again. I was going to say if she sat there in our restraints, then she kind of... Yeah, that whole not seeing people getting killed on the screen thing. Sharp changed.
I'm trying to get home and Trevor's going to be like...
Sleeping with the... Oh, it is. It's the Ben. It's the... Oh, that's gross. This is gross. She does that kind of creepy. If you're trying to convince them that you're not crazy, you're not doing a very good job. Mind you, I'm on her side here.
I know. I don't really blame Mum in that. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, I'm on her side here. Knew there was something off about him and her. His voice is gross. He's probably a lovely bloke, but you've got a horrible voice. Tony, perfect for a homicidal maniac killer person, but creepy. I don't know.
He seems like he wants to kill her, but then he hasn't killed her yet. But
he's had
many opportunities.
Plenty opportunity to kill her.
Is it? It's going to be something like she's.
There's something to do with the bees and the wasps. There's more to do with the bees and the wasps. Is that how she kills them? Oh god, I can't imagine anything worse than being killed in a toilet. It's the worst of the rooms to be killed in. It would be weird if you were right, wouldn't it? If she was, if like she's long lost.
Like he's kidnapped a baby and he's kept the baby alive.
He
says he wants her.
Luring her to him.
He hasn't killed her yet. Unless it's like a sick game, but...
It might be a sick game. This was the 90s. No. It's never this easy.
There's something else. Oh, that's where the bees were. That's where the bees were.
Oh. Oh, she's covered. Oh, don't kiss her. Oh, no. Oh, the crunch. There's a crunch.
Oh, is it making her like her? Is it making her like him? Sorry. Oh, I did light the candles for her.
I'm so romantic.
It was always
you, Helen. Ah.
Was it her?
Aye, you know, you might have been right. Aye, fair enough. That's cool. Well done. Save him.
Yeah, but this isn't going to save herself. It's.
Yeah, she's still going to be charged with all those murders. Actually, there's only two, isn't there? Only two murders.
Huh?
There's only going to be two murders, isn't there? Oh, Christ, they are.
Oh, and it's a bunch of, like, hooligans. Not with the baby in. Get the baby out first.
This is going to be a really depressing film if this is how it ends. Surely not. Surely the 90s weren't that depraved.
Oh, hurry up and get the baby out. Is he, like, turning her into him? The bees and then the fire?
Maybe she's already dead. Christ. Oh my god, maybe she will get out. Oh,
Take some willpower.
She's on fire. God, her hair's on fire. Christ. Oh, thank God the baby's okay. Whew.
Is the baby actually okay though?
Oh, she died.
Let's stand there as if you cared.
I mean, to be fair, if you get burned alive, you take a special kind of power to survive that. But isn't what happened to her, what the Candyman did to her, essentially what happened to him that cursed him? Doesn't
Yeah,
that
that's what I mean, because it's like
Doesn't
the
that mean
bees
that-
and then the fire.
doesn't that mean that she's gonna? Damn, that's his hook as well. See the nails on the side.
The fact it's showing us her face,
Yeah, is she
Is-
gonna come back?
because it's like in the same way that
She's gonna come back and kill him.
I wonder if he's gonna say Candyman and she's gonna.
Is she gonna come back and kill him?
Jeez.
God, stop being such a stroppy little brat, will ya?
Oh, now he misses Sarah.
Mm.
Why is she holding a knife like that?
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
Stop being such a brat.
Is he gonna say her name? Yes, he's gonna say her name 5 times, isn't he? Oh. Oh. Toilet. Bath? Who's in the bath?
Good lord.
That
Was just like creepy. That was just like.
It was just a bit sort of. I don't know. Ugh.
So it didn't really confirm if she was.
Yes,
It
I think she was.
strongly implied it.
I think it's. Yes, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he essentially cursed her the same way that he was
But
cursed.
like he wanted them both to go, didn't he?
Yeah. So out of 10.
I'd give it like a 7.5.
Would you? I'd only
It
give
was-
it. I'd only give it like a 7.
You wouldn't,
No, I would only give it
Ah.
like a 7.
just because I did find it creepy. He definitely added a lot.
It was his voice more than anything
He
else.
added a lot, yeah.
And he had like grunts like Clancy. That guy. His first name's Clancy. I don't know his last name. The guy who was the Kurgan in Highlander. You know how he had the grunts? He had like the really sort of loud, intense sort of whenever he would swing. And those really kind of like apart from that, the sort of visuals weren't all that
Yeah, I think they were playing more on like
creepiness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean I bought.
There was a few
I don't-
times. There was a few times you jumped.
Yeah, it was just I get so tense when I'm watching horror movies that anything will make me jump.
Right. So do I pick the next one?
I'll flip it.
Oh, yeah, good.
Mix it a bit.
So
'Cause I swear to God, if we get another horror movie, I'm gonna like fall out with you.
right.
It's about time we got like a movie I picked.
Another one of them. I wrote most of them. You wrote on the square paper.
No, I didn't.
You did most of the ones that you wrote are on the square paper. Good news. It's not a horror film.
Okay.
It is one that we will probably both cry our eyes out at.
What is
Marley
it?
and Me.
Marley and Me.
Yep.
Why is it always horror movies and sad film?
Doggo movie. That's the next one.
It's a dog movie.
This one will devastate.
I don't.
Devastates me. I'll give you a clue who's in it. Jennifer Aniston. That's one clue. She's in it. And the other one is, wow.
Owen Wilson. I
That's
forgot
the
his
one.
name there
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah. And there is a dog. So yes, the next one was, where's Candyman at? Because I enjoy doing this now. Yep, so there's Candyman. Next one, Marley and Me. Yep, like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. If you want us, if you want to tell us some films to put in the box, tell us. and we will do our best to put them in the box. Anything else you want to say? The Candyman can.
I was expecting that song to be sung.
I wasn't expecting bees to be a part of it.
Wasps.
Wasps, same thing.
Well, they look like wasps. Might have been bees, but I don't know.
The Candyman can.
I wasn't expecting. I don't know why it was called Candyman. You know, unless there's like a reason why it was called Candyman, I don't get it. Because I was kind of expecting like a Twisted Charlie and the Chocolate Factory kind of thing, where he's like this guy's luring kids and like fattening them up and then eating them or something, or killing them or whatever, you know.
No, just a guy with a hook. Thank you for watching.
I need to know.